teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Texas Longhorns against the home team. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. Guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye. Coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. So Texas's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And they get the completion. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. First down and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Campbell. Pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Catch is made down the middle. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Texas. As they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You've got to change up the looks. You've got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
He stopped, and he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking for the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week.
It's caught. He's got a lane. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Out past the... Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Just an enormous play to build this lead. When you can get a defensive touchdown, Joe, in a game like this, your chances of winning just go way up.
And, Chris, the challenge for this quarterback is to regroup as quickly as you possibly can, and you've got to answer the bell, and you're going to be right back on the field. How short is that memory, and how quickly do they go back to the passing game? A decision for the coach, and certainly we're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the 1st down? Caught in the backfield. It's Lawrence. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the 1st half. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And the single back takes the handoff. As the 1st down is still going.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Is made. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Campbell. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's looking deep again. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incomplete. Second down coming up. They mix it up with a run. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on 1st down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Grab by the receiver. They tackle the receiver, but the gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. Timeout taken by Texas. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. A pre-snap motion from the offense. And it's caught. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. As we get this drive going, let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Texas sideline, that quarterback just jogged off the field with a ton of enthusiasm and high fives from his teammates. He just broke the season record for passing touchdowns for the school, and they are making sure that he knows they are aware of it. They are making sure to save that game ball for him. He's got to run right back out there and get right back to work. But, guys, they did take a moment to celebrate the history we just witnessed. Back to you.
My thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here comes a handoff. And the game will pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 22. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Campbell. Pass caught. Will not be brought down. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Cross. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Cross. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Press coverage now from these DBs. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass complete on a crosser. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off.
That's a really good decision. You don't want to take a sack, Chris. If the coverage is great, he just throws the ball away. Now you've got third down. Look for your best player right here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's not going to get there. He's short of the first down. Brings up fourth. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. Fourth and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the fifth row, burn the ball, create second and 10 rather than second and forever.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now the Longhorns are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be first and 10. Looking to pass. It's Campbell. The pressure's on. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. The ball is picked off.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback. How do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up second and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. And he sacks. Huge play with the defense to set up a third and long. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. First play of the second half is a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Game moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. And now the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Lawrence. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. and they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Dropping back. It's Campbell. Caught quickly. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
In man-to-man defense, it's always difficult to defend the slant. As a corner, you've really got to drive hard once you see the quarterback release the football.
To bootleg here. Pressure is coming. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Press coverage now from the secondary. Now they call a run. Stop right there at the line. No gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a run. Running back's got it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. The Longhorns will have to kick it away. First punt of the game now. Looking to pin him back deep. And they'll kick it away here. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Offense makes their way on the field. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Has the 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Look out, he's breaking free. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field. What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of 1st downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cross. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Back to throw. It's Campbell. Here comes the pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now an injury stoppage. Looks like one of the Longhorn players is shaken up. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. Here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Maddox. He escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Short game makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Grinding away on the ground. He's got the first and still going. Could take it all the way. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Timeout taken by Texas. We've got 1 more timeout to use now. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. From the shotgun, drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Behind the line, it's Lawrence. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Now Longhorns offense takes the field. Dropping back, it's Maddox. A deep shot to the right. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds his man. It's Lawrence. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. This time it's complete. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the 1 more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Hadn't managed that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.